It is the evening before I go in for egg retrieval. Today's been a day. This morning was really hard actually. I was feeling really shit. I woke up about 8:30 and then fell back asleep on the sofa with Maple. I didn't get up till about 10:30 and I just felt just in so much like discomfort. Yeah, the last few days have been pretty tricky physically, I think. But I suppose that's when kind of the mental resilience kicks in and you just feel like remembering the reasons why you're doing it and things like that. It's definitely easier said than done, and easier said when you come out of that. Yeah, the last few days have been a bit tricky, but basically last night was the last injection. So we're at my mum and dad's house for a roast dinner, which was so nice, and then to take the trigger injection at 8:30 p.m. on the dot, because it's exactly 36 hours before you go in to have your eggs retrieved. So 8:30 tomorrow morning. I will be there, ready to go. What's up? It's just a fly. It's a fly that you can't get to because it's outside. So yeah, feeling pretty crap. I read the instructions yesterday and it was like, bring a dressing gown with you, and I don't have a dressing gown. I literally went on to ASOS and the first thing that came up was a freaking gorgeous dressing gown. I need to show you. It's bloody stunning, guys. So I ordered it and then I've been at work today, so no one was in to get it. You could have answered the door for me, Maple. That would have been very kind. Look how bloody gorgeous that is. But bless his little soul. Dan has just got home and I explained that situation to him and he probably thought, shit me before she starts crying him off. So he's just gone to Asda to see if they've got any nice dressing gowns in. And then at least when I get home, hopefully my ASOS will have been delivered and it won't smell of hospitals and I can just... Listen, it's a long winter ahead. I'm going to get used of these dressing gowns, I'm sure. Good morning. It's the morning of... I know you're so excited because it's so early. It's so early. Say good morning, YouTube. Go out for a wee. Oh my goodness, look at the moon. Look at the moon. It is the morning of egg collection. I think I'm about ready. Packed my bag, had a shower with no body wash. In my bag I've packed a book, headphones, slippers, PJs. This is it. Let's go to the hospital again. Looks like such a nice morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh. That's actually really cool.
It was Taylor Swift, well done.
I got my slippers, I got some food, and I got a book. We just got to the hospital. Dan's just paying for some parking. It's such a beautiful morning. So nice. I'm absolutely desperate for the toilet. Desperate. And I'm ravenous. Oh, but we stop. So I could get a sandwich for after. Because apparently they only give you a biscuit. Your girl's gonna need more than a biscuit, I can tell you that much. Been getting really bad cramps all the way here. Like stomach cramps. But it could be because I need the toilet. I feel a bit... I think I'm excited. Is that a weird feeling to feel? Feeling excited. To be honest, I'm hoping when they sedate me, I'll just fall back asleep. I'm tired. I should bloody hurry up so I can go to the toilet. Oh my gosh. Which way do you put it?
He's going to get
at the back
when you go in. But yeah, you can't see anything now.
Sweet ears.
What did you say?
Sweet ears.
Different to this pen.
You're like a baker.
Thank you very much.
Hello. Just thought I'd jump on and give you a quick update with how it went. I was the first one in at 8:30 this morning. We probably got home at like 1 in the afternoon. It's probably like 5:30 or so-ish now, and yeah, I've slept all afternoon and it's been lovely. First thing at 8:30, got, I don't know, all the usual like blood pressure and all that done. Got into my gown, little sexy hat, little hairnet, and then got taken in. Everyone was really lovely. The only thing I remember doing is crying the whole way through. Not like me, it's not like I'm a crier woman. And I'm not even sure, to be fair, like why I was even crying. I think I was probably just overwhelmed with like the amount of people in there, the fact that it's like a very intimate procedure. And yeah, I just remember tears like coming down my face, but like not really sure what was going on. Came round when I was back in the ward, woke up, and they said that they have retrieved 22 eggs. 22, that is a lot. That is also my lucky number. I was really, really happy with that. Obviously we need to now know like the different stages, and they said in 5 days time like they'll let us know like how far, you know, if they successful embryos, if they're then genetically tested, so that's really good. And they also said that they managed to go to my right ovary abdominally, and they went through my bowel as well. Yeah, I don't know how many they got sort of from each side, but yeah, 22 altogether. So now I've got like a review with a doctor on Thursday. I've got another scan on Friday, just to check that basically they said I'm quite high risk like OHS, which is ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome. I need to look at it, but basically that, yeah, because my ovaries produce a lot of eggs, and I think it's more high risk for like women under 30 and things like that. But yeah, just to check that they are not still hyperstimulated. And I've been given blood thinners for that, so I've got 10 more days of injections to do. Thought it was over, but it's not. So yeah, 10 more days of injections of blood thinners, and then they've also given me an antibiotic to prevent any infection, because obviously they went through the bowel. They said it's normal to kind of be wee in blood, which I have been. And I also have to wear a sanitary pad, guys. I was bleeding down there for the first time in my life. So yeah, I was like, can I have a pad? So yeah, obviously that was normal, but yeah, first time for everything, 27. First time I've worn a sanitary pad and blood. Yeah, and then like I say, I got home and just slept all afternoon. I really wanted to watch The Princess Diaries, but our TV isn't working. I'm really excited to just have some food. Well, one of my best friends sent me a gift voucher for Deliveroo. So nice. So maybe we can do that tonight. Also, my new dressing gown came. Isn't this just the most beautiful, gorgeous, cuddly dressing gown you've ever seen in your life? She's fucking stunning, and I'm gonna wear her all fucking winter. Let's keep your eye out, because you're gonna see her a lot. Hello.
Hi, Victor.
Yes, speaking.
How about you, my love?
Yeah, not bad. Feel a bit weak and a bit slow, but we'll get there.
Yeah. The reason for me ringing is just to give you an update following from yesterday. So obviously you're aware we collected 22 eggs yesterday from you.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Very pleased to tell you that we've got 18 of those that fertilised this morning for you. So that's a really lovely result there for you.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you.
Okay. Alright. So really good number there to be going on with. Obviously what I can't tell you at this moment is I've no idea what the quality of them is like. So I can tell you they're doing what we need them to do to this point, so far so good. Alright.
Yeah, thank you.
It's alright, deep breath.
It's just a relief, I think, more than anything.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. You don't realise how much you sort of, you know, you're holding your breath really, aren't you? So,
yeah. Thank you so much. I have just looked at my face after I've bloody picked the shit out of it and thought I can't film this today, but fuck it doesn't matter. Just ignore the picking of thy face. It's actually been really good masking as well, so I don't even know why I've just done that, but I am really not sure where we are at with fuck me. I do certain movements and it fucking well hurts. Yeah, I'm not sure where we're at with filming because I've been a little bit... I haven't been rubbish. I was about to say I've been rubbish. This week's been a lot. And filming has been the bottom of the list that I need to have done. and do and think about. That's why I'll never be a good YouTuber. But it's fine. But yeah, this week has been a lot. Yeah, I've just, like, this one I felt horrific. I had to ring the doctor just to be like, is this all normal? I'm constipated as fuck. It hurts to literally do anything. It hurts to sneeze, it hurts to yawn, it hurts to move, it hurts to, yeah. And then throughout the day it's like, it eases. And then, yeah, stomach is still around. I don't know if I can show you. I don't know if you can see. Still rock solid in there. And I'm not sure if I told you, I think I did, about still taking injections. So I'm taking these blood thinning injections, well, these antibiotics, which I need to take right now. And I'm also lovingly, because nothing's TMI here, recording all the fluid that goes in and all the fluid that comes out. And yes, in case you're wondering, I do have to measure it in a jug. Thankfully they actually gave me a jug though. You know, I've actually had to do this before when I was living at home, because I was actually excessively waiting, like way too much, so I had to have some tests. And they didn't even provide a jug. Like, I had to use my mum and dad's jug, which I think they're still using. Also, how nice is this hoodie I got sent from this new people called Sunday Country Club. I've literally not taken it off. Let's take this injection. Fuck! That's that. I think I've done 3 of these now, so I've got 7 days left. And I have a scan tomorrow to basically, for them to check my ovaries to make sure that they're basically coming down and they're not still big ass. Which I think they are, just fucking slow. I wish they'd hurry up, but they've done beautiful things. That's all I can wish for. Good evening. It is Sunday evening. Absolutely chucking it down outside. I'm sat here with a hot chocolate. My dressing gown on, it's literally like 4:30, but I am ready to call this day a day and curl up on the sofa and probably put a film on and then go to sleep and start again tomorrow. I feel like I've been actually really shit with vlogging and being able to put together a video this week. I've not even started to like look at putting this together, but I will do after this. And yeah, it's just been, I don't know, I feel like this week's been so long. Like, it was this week where I had my eggs retrieved, and that feels bloody ages ago. I feel like a lot has happened this week, and it's just been physically and mentally exhausting. But today being Sunday, it is day 5 of, like I have said, on Tuesday they managed to get 22 eggs, which was incredible. And then 18 of those made it to be embryos the day after. And then, yeah, day 5 is, sorry, I'm just watching the birds. Why am I emotional at birds? I think if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that like birds is my sign. Like if they're flying in a group, it's just my sign that like things are gonna be okay. And I was just about to tell you something that in my head doesn't feel okay. And then they're there and it's like, just remember, things are gonna be okay. Like, no, not. I had a call this morning. I actually missed it, so they rang Dan. So Dan ended up ringing me and saying that basically there was only one embryo that had made it to like the day 5 stage this morning. But she was saying there's still like quite a few active. So I did actually have a call not that long ago just to say that 2 more had made it today. So there's 3 embryos ready to go, like ready to be tested. Obviously, ideally we want 5 genetically tested embryos if we want to go forward for the womb transplant programme. But either way, I suppose, like, this is a positive, is that there's 3 there, like, ready to be used for surrogacy if we want it in the future. So that's obviously amazing. I think I just feel sad because, like, I've obviously just got my hopes, yeah, set on carrying my own child, and the only way to do that is through womb transplant. And so I just thought going in with, like, really good numbers, like, it would kind of just be, yeah, I just never thought there would only be, like, 1 this morning. It's so hard because I keep having to, like, pull myself out, like, it's 1, like, that is amazing. And I do just have to keep reminding myself, like, how incredible it is that, you know, we've had this opportunity, and, like, science has done its thing, and, like, there's a little thing out there that's half me, half Dan. I feel like a huge marshmallow in this dressing gown. It's literally like an emotional crutch. Say that there's a few more that are, like, quite active, so hopefully tomorrow they'll be at the stage as well where they could be tested. So I'm really hoping by tomorrow there'll be, you know, a few more, and then we can send them off, and then we'll have 5 genetically tested ones. And then, you know, the options there to go through go for the womb transplant if we wanted to. Yeah, it's just been a lot. And I think really, like, in the back of my head, the thought of doing this all again is tough, because, like, this process is not for the faint of hearted. You know, you do hear people and they say, oh, I'm on my 3rd round of IVF, like, I fucking salute you, because, yeah, it's just not for the faint of hearted at all. Like, the actual injections leading up to it, the procedure, and then, like, the absolute mental toll it takes. And I think it's kind of good in a way, because, like, everything's pretty fast. Like, you know, the day after they tell you how many embryos, day 5 they tell you this, whatever. But even this morning, like, getting the call and saying 1, it was like, that was a huge kind of shock. And then having 2 more, like, a few hours later, like, that's a huge thing. And I don't know, like, you're waiting, but then you're finding out new information all the time, and it's just a lot. I don't really know how else to describe it apart from it's a lot. Tomorrow will bring around options, depending how many more pull through tonight. I'm sure they're working very, very hard for us. Tomorrow will either be, we'll go ahead and test what we've got, hopefully it's 5, at least 5, and then just wait and see for that, or we think about maybe doing it again and getting more. But that is a conversation for tomorrow. Sorry for having to watch me cry again and again and again and again. It's just a lot. And if you know anyone going through a similar process or not, or just going through anything, like, please reach out to them, check that they're okay. And also just look after yourselves. Like, I think, like, there's just a lot going on in the world right now, and sometimes we just need to check in with ourselves and make sure that we are feeling a-okay. And then we need to check in with the people around us. Just had the final call from the fertility clinic with the final numbers. And this morning when they rang, they said 2 more were looking pretty good. But there were kind of 6 that were, like, teasing them. But yeah, just had final numbers, and there is 6 embryos altogether. Ready to be tested. So she said that they can be sent off to be tested on Thursday if we decide that that's what we want to do. Because I'm not sure if I've already said, but the cost for each embryo to be tested is another £375 per embryo. That's obviously a fucking lot of money. Yeah, but they can be sent off on Thursday down to London, and then it's like a 2-week process to test them and get the results back. But the good news is that there is 6 regardless that we can, like, use in the future for surrogacy or whatever. The last week definitely has been a huge roller coaster, from, like, obviously being pumped for hormones to having the procedure to, like, having to wait, to being told that there's only 1, to being told that now there's 6. Like, it's just boop, like that. Like, I think the tears is definitely, like, a release of relief, more than anything. And I think it's just like, I don't know, it comes from a place of being told, like, nearly 12 years ago, essentially, that I wouldn't be a mum. is what I took from it. To now knowing goddamn well that there is 6 embryos, half me, half dad, out there. I was gonna say out there in the world, they're in Leeds. Just like a bit of a nuts like thing to get your head around, I think. And just that like idea that one day I'm gonna be a mum. Like that is a reality now. It's not just like a hope or a dream, like the actions I've been taking to make sure that that is going to be my reality. And that's unreal, like that's so good. So I think my closing message for this bloody episode, which if you've made it this bloody far, like well done, would just be like, if you've got your mind set on something, take those proactive steps to get there, and don't let any like bump in the road or anyone that tell you that you can't do it get in the way of that. Yeah, I think that is like my biggest piece of advice. I don't really know how to finish up this video, but I feel like all my videos have just finished with me crying my eyes out. But please, please, please know that these are like the happiest tears. Yeah, thank you for watching. Please, please, please subscribe, because like I said, in the next 2 weeks I'll know the testing, and then who bloody knows where the journey goes from there. But I think in some way I want to say thank you, because this has kind of felt a lot like therapy for me, just being able to like talk through each day, talk through my emotions, cry it out and feel like someone is listening on the other end. So yeah, thank you.